What's going on, guys? The 5 Tornado Man 4 here. Currently it's like 3 a.m. Been up all day tracking this huge snowstorm that we're getting right now. As most of you know, I live in northern Illinois near Rockford, and we are currently getting hammered by the biggest blizzard I think in my lifetime. I think is what they said on the news, snowfall total wise. But they were forecasting in some places up to 20 inches south of Rockford. I'm not sure how much we got, but I went out and snowblowed at like 11:30, and oh my god, the drifts were up to my knees, and that was only like halfway through the storm. So you guys can get a visual on that. I took some footage earlier with my camera, but I mean, I couldn't step outside because the winds were gusting at like 45, and it would have jacked up my camera. So it's probably not too good, but you guys can see pictures on the Weather Channel and stuff like that. But it's been a pretty crazy storm, and there's only more to come. So my college got canceled tomorrow, and I'm just gonna be sitting inside all day because the roads are gonna be terrible. But thought I'd share some of my recent pickups with you guys. I haven't made a video for a while, but yeah, that's what college kids do. They don't have time to make videos. Anyway, got some more bats, and first one, I actually owned this one before, but got it back from my friend, so that was kind of cool. I think this guy's gonna be good. Jeff Decker, he's a power hitting prospect for the Padres. He's in the Padres system, and this is a pro stock is what they call them when they don't have their names on them, but pretty cool. He wrote Game Bat 09 on it. This is actually a really cool bat. Look at this logo. It's like light blue, so you don't see too many of these. It's called Zorian, but pretty sick bat. It's got a nasty crack on it, but a lot of I'll show you this. He wrote something on the end. JD for Jeff Decker, 22, his number, and then back. I don't know what that means. And then he wrote OMA on it for some reason. I'm not sure what that is either, but pretty cool bat nonetheless. So next I'm actually going to show you guys, I showed this in another video, the Kendry Morales bat I got it at Royals Fest, and I wasn't quite sure if it was actually used by him or not. I mean, it looks like his model of bat and everything, and it's a 35-incher as well, which is, I mean, he's a big guy, so he would use a 35-inch bat. I looked at the number on the end, and it was 8, and I was like, oh, that's Willie Bloomquist's number. But then I got to thinking that Willie Bloomquist is a small guy. He wouldn't use a 35-inch bat, so did some research, and it turns out Kendry Morales has worn 3 or 4 different numbers in his major league career. One of them is 8, and I looked it up. He wore number 8 in 2010, and the stamp on this bat is 2010. So I'd be willing to bet this was game used by him. And if anybody remembers, he hit a walk-off grand slam, and then he got hurt when he did the celebration. So I'm guessing that he had this bat and he gave it to one of his friends on the Royals because he's probably like, dude, I'm not going to be using this the whole season. Might as well go to somebody who's actually going to be playing, and then they cracked it. So that's my theory, but pretty cool. Might actually be his bat. Next one is Red Sox prospect Anthony Rizzo. I know he's a pretty good power hitter as well. Tons of seam marks and ball marks on this too. I don't know if you guys can. You can see all blue marks, but there's some sweet seam marks. Yeah, there's one right there above the H. Pretty deep, but pretty sweet bat. It's a Marucci. It's got a piece missing though, but still pretty good. And my cat is up here. He wants to say what's up. AR 22410 is when it was made. Next one, this is pretty cool. My friend got this bat and he traded it to me. He took some pictures for Brian Dozier, Twins prospect. He actually did pretty well last year, and he signed a bat to him. Brian Dozier, thanks bud, God bless. This is one of the nicest guys I've ever met in the minor leagues. I mean, this guy is just, he was too nice to even describe. I mean, like, you could ask this guy for a bat, and he'd be like, oh, sure, yeah, just wait till the end of the game. One time I asked him for a bat in the middle of a game. He broke it. I said, hey, Brian, you think I could get it afterwards? And he says, hold on a second. He runs into the dugout, and he's on deck. He runs into the dugout, grabs the bat, and hands it through the fence to me during the game, right before he batted. I thought that was kind of cool. But just the nicest guy. I wish him the best of luck in the future. Last but not least, this is a pretty cool bat. Look at the color on this. It's like a reddish brown, if you can see that. Actually, 3rd overall pick, I believe, Didnt. So another pretty cool prospect bat to add to the PC. Let you see the end of that one, DT. Used that in 09. He was injured a lot of 09, but I mean, still pretty neat bat. I hope he pans out. He hasn't been doing too well so far, but he's still really young. So, well, that's it for bats. So I know a lot of people who watch my videos do it for the bats or the game use stuff. So I got that out of the way first. For all you memorabilia lovers. Next, I'm going on to some cards I got in trades. So. First of all, I got this for my set. My buddy that I actually make trades with that I mentioned earlier, Corey, I made trade for all these cards. I'll show you in a second. He has one of these cards, but he didn't want to trade it. It was really nasty too. First of all, I'll show you it. It's the Chris Johnson from my set. He had one that was 3 colors on this patch and 3 colors on this patch. Pretty sick, but he didn't want to trade it, so I got this one, 27 to 50. Got it for actually pretty cheap for how good this guy is. So 2 color, 1 color. So not the most boring, but it is pretty boring. So when I get the set complete, I'll probably start looking for upgrades for that. But right now, I'm just aiming to get the set done. Anyway, I got 5 cards in this last trade. First one, this guy, he's had a really rough start to his NFL career. I think this is just too much talent to waste. Look at this guy's stats. He's 6'7". 6'7", that's all you need to know right there. 79 catches, 1,100 yards, and 16 touchdowns. 36 touchdowns in his 4-year career. I mean, this guy, I just think there's too much talent. I think he's going to pop up somewhere, but I thought this was a really nice looking card. Leaf Rookie Stars 08 Gold Patch Auto, James Hardy with the University of Indiana logo, which is his college, so I think it's a really sharp looking card. 5 of 10. I actually heard he signed with the Baltimore Ravens the beginning of December or something like that, so maybe next year they'll bring him up and give him another chance, but I mean, you just can't waste that talent. He's like a junior Calvin Johnson, so really hope he pans out, because I got that card for real cheap, so that'd be nice to see him do well. Next, pretty cool. I like this card as well. 2006 playoff contenders. Marquise Colston rookie auto. He was a 7th round pick out of Hofstra, which I'd never heard of. Hofstra. I mean, I don't think too many people have heard of that college, but 7th round pick, probably the best value pick in the past 4 or 5 years of drafting. So pretty sweet right there, rookie auto. Next, I got this one for real cheap. It was like a $5 value card, but also I'm hoping he can do something. He's 6'6". Pretty beastly receiving squad. Ramses Barden. And everybody always is wondering what this little thing is. I saw an interview of him. It's his initials, RB, and then he puts a crown over it because his nickname in college was The King. Because he was so big, I guess, and he like led the team. But so that's like a crown over his initials. I think that's kind of cool. But SPA 2-color patch out of 999. Next, 2 for the Packers PC. First one, this is pretty sweet. Like the looks of it. It's a 3-color jersey auto of James Jones from his rookie year 07, and that's not a patch. It says player 1 jersey, and if you look at it, it's the painted on stuff. So I mean, that is a jersey, but pretty neat looking. His autograph shit, but he's gonna be good the next few years as well. And then this guy, one of my favorites, good old Jordy Nelson, got one of the pull-out autos. If I can pull it out, that's what she said. Okay, so pretty sweet looking right there. I don't want to break it, but yeah, this video's getting pretty long, so 18 of 100. So those are all the stuff I got for the trade. Hope you guys like the stuff. Again, if you have any of these for my set, let me know. I'd be willing to buy or trade for them. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace out.